we were not shy to dream big. We went for it. We tried with big achievement.
Well, just looking at Declan Rice and the emotion in his eyes and the pride in his eyes and the tiredness in his face, he's been through a lot, but you've got a bronze medal at the end of it.
Yeah, exactly, and he's the perfect example what it took out of the players. We had another day less to prepare and another difficult match in the heat, and we come from altitude and from extra time in the heat and from overtime against Norway, had a day less to prepare, play against a world-class team, and left all the disappointment behind and had a fantastic reaction 72 hours after our loss. And Declan is one of the key figures and one of the symbols for that, always ready to give everything, so full credit, top player.
Did you see that first half coming?
I did not see it coming, so we prepared for that. Hendo and Sheldon Henderson gave a very emotional speech before we came to the stadium, and then I thought, we're up for the task. I was curious to see what it does to us, if we have a bit more freedom, if we have less press against us, and it brought out the best in us. We scored, we were clinical, and we were very, very good, but it was kind of a roller coaster again.
It was. Well, what are you thinking when France pulled it back to 4-3 and after the events with Argentina and losing leads? There's nothing to do with Argentina. It's just the highest quality on the planet up front together. That's what it is. And with one day more to recover, with thousands and thousands kilometers less in their bones traveling. Less traveling, more days in between matches. That's just what it is, and if they turn on and if they turn on full, that's what it can look like. So, but that's just pure quality. In its way, talking to some of the players, they feel this sort of underlines the sense of what if, though, that we knew we were good. We've seen flashes again today of how good we are, and it could have been better.
Today?
The tournament.
The tournament, better?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. We have the best tournament in 60 years. We have the best tournament on foreign soil, so we have quite a good tournament. Can always be better when you're third. We were not shy to dream big. We went for it. We tried. With big achievement comes sometimes a big pain, which did 72 hours ago. We lost to the reigning champions. We were 85 minutes up. So it is still a tough one and still a painful one, but it's not a matter of what if. It's just what it is. Today was the moment to show a reaction, and they again did.
And how do you view then going into Nations League, going into this new cycle? What's your challenge and what are your aspirations?
We, like I said, we will never compromise on the spirit and on the togetherness and on the mentality that we built in the last 7 weeks. We'll never compromise on that. And but we know that we have to play. We have to take the next step. In football-wise, you need to play better under pressure, to take better decisions under pressure. We need to defend more clinical, more disciplined, and these are the ways forward. We want to close this gap today. We said yesterday. I said we want to close the gap and start today with this match against France, which we did. We put it on our side. So full credit to the team. Next one is Spain. Next gap to close, and from there we go. We love to be in the position of a hunter. We love to be in the position of chasing our competitors, and that's what we will do. Next competition is Nations League. Now is the moment to digest and reflect, and for the players also to be proud. They achieved something historic, and in 7 weeks need to be hungry again.
It ends with England's performance being the best since 1966, the second best in this country's history.
Yeah, a positive way to finish. I mean, it was a difficult game, as we know, after what happened just a few days ago. You're trying to process everything, all your emotions, and you still got to be professional. You still got a game to play, and that was a target, you know. Furthest we've ever been on foreign soil. First medal in 60 years in the World Cup. So Yeah, I think we deserve to finish that way. I'm proud of the boys for the mentality they showed to finish that way. And I think it just leaves everyone feeling like we want more, as we always do, and that's got to be the aim going forward.
Does it leave you, even with the medal, with a greater sense of what if, because of elements of today?
Yeah, I think there's going to be what ifs for sure. We had an amazing tournament, barring that probably 30-40 minutes there in the biggest game, and that's obviously something we're going to have to improve on and learn from. We said after straightaways, we have to figure out why, and we still do. There's still glimpses out there of it happening today. We need to find better solutions when we're in those situations, but that's part of the job. That's part of being an England player. So we have to go away, process everything that's happened this tournament, be proud of a lot of the things we've achieved, and then as always you go again and trying to find a way to be even more successful.
Are England, after 17 months with Thomas Tuchel, a better team?
I think so. I think we've shown that. It was a head of a tournament to try and win. A lot of tough aspects of it before the tournament, about the heat and the altitude of Mexico and the extra game, and there was so much going into it, and you have to find different ways. You have to find different mentality. I think we've shown that as a group with Thomas since he's been here, that we have an amazing mentality. On the pitch, I still think there's a level we haven't quite shown. I don't think we ever reached our highest level with this coach, and I think he knows that as well, which is why it leaves us feeling a little disappointed for sure. But that's the aim now, to try and get it right over the next camp in 6-7 weeks.
Yes, Thomas was booed a bit today. He's had a lot of criticism. How important was this win in its own way today for him?
Yeah, I think it just helps finish on a small high. Obviously, I think everyone's still going to be hurting once we come down from the win and the medal and everything. Of course, they're still going to be processing why it happened and what we could have done better, and it'll be the same for him as well. That's part and parcel of being the England manager, I guess, when you're daring to dream as big as we dream, and you fall short, and we all fall short. You've got to take that on the chin. We as players have to do it. The manager will have to do it, and if anything, that just makes us stronger. And it's his first ever major tournament. I'm sure he's learned a lot from this experience from us, and also just the whole campaign itself. And as always, the best coaches, the best players find a way to improve from those experiences.
Well, what's